What is up, ladies and gentlemen? In case you can't read, my name is DavidCigam. This is my review for Fargo Season 3, Episode 2. Right off the back, I just want to say this was not as good as last episode. Last episode was amazing. This episode was kind of slow, kind of boring. I believe it laid a little bit more foundation for the future of the season. The two brothers rekindled and now they're fighting again. The assistant did a the rich brother's assistant did a hit and run with his Hummer when he crashed into the parole officer's brother's Corvette. The British guy is taking over the rich brother's business even more. And looks like the cop is having some trouble with her new boss. And she's trying to investigate the murder and figure out what happened to her stepfather. And I guess her stepfather had a different life in the past. He was a sci-fi author, won some awards, and changed his name and moved to Minnesota. And so it's laying the groundwork for the future season, but so far it wasn't that good of an episode. But I kind of think Fargo Season 2 might have started off a little bit slower. I don't remember, but I remember Fargo Season 2 was so good, and Fargo Season 1 was so good. And last episode of Season 3 was so good. This episode didn't necessarily hit the mark so much. But going forward, the groundwork has been laid out going forward. It could definitely hit its mark. It could definitely get a lot better. So we have to wait and see what happens with Season 3 so far. There's some interesting stuff going on. The cop lady is terrible with technology. When she's on the phone, it's staticky. The doors don't open for her, which the automatic doors are like the weirdest thing in this series because like you just push and pull the door. So why are we trying to make it automatic if they're not sliding doors or push-pull doors? It seemed like it'd be easier just to push and pull instead of having them be automatic. And we had some old people trying to use technology in this episode, and they messed up and I guess downloaded something, they got their pictures taken, and the lawyer got killed because of it. So technology, like I said last review, technology is going to be rampant this season, and we're seeing a little bit of it in this episode. But as far as I gotta say, this was a good episode. It was a good television episode, but it wasn't a good Fargo episode. Fargo, in my opinion, is such a good series. So as for a normal TV series, this was a good episode, but for Fargo, it didn't necessarily hit the mark, but it did lay some groundwork going forward, so we'll have to see what happens. I would like to know what your opinion on this episode is. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Was it too slow? What do you think about the technology going on? Why is the cop lady so terrible with technology? She can't use a phone. The automatic doors don't open for her. She's afraid of using computers. We gotta see. And where is this Fargo season gonna connect with Season 2 and Season 1? I have a theory that it's gonna be the trucking company. It's gonna be the connect between 2 and 1. Is that trucking company? That's just a theory. I'll have to see what happens. But I'd like to know what your theories are, what your opinions are. Leave them down in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you want to see more DavidCigam or Fargo reviews, please go ahead and subscribe. Again, my name is DavidCigam. Peace out.